Well, this is Mendelssohn's Second Symphony, composed in the year 1840, and when he wrote it, it was very much under the influence of Beethoven 9, which had been composed about 14 years before. And in a way, there are lots of similarities. The first three movements are instrumental movements. And then at this point, things start to change, and there's a crescendo, a sort of a crescendo that owes its key and its context to Beethoven, and then the chorus come in. So although it's got this superficial relationship with Beethoven 9, insofar as there are choral and song elements at the last quarter of the piece, it becomes a lot of disparate movements. In a way, I suppose that's very similar to the beginning of Beethoven 9, which also has disparate phrases, sometimes only a few bars long, references back to previous movements and so on, before we hit the Ode to Joy theme. But there is no equivalent of the Ode to Joy theme, so it's a very unusual piece from that point of view. And what I find interesting about it is that it's written at the time when Wagner was following the writings of Schopenhauer, the philosopher. Goethe had breathed his last and left his enormous great legacy to music and to literature and to culture. There were all kinds of things happening philosophically in the world, and yet here was Mendelssohn writing a good old-fashioned, if you like, biblical cantata, which is sort of appended at the end of a symphony. So it's an unusual piece because it has this biblical aspect. It doesn't have the same kind of journey that Beethoven has in the Ode to Joy in the Ninth Symphony, but it does have this extraordinary radiance about it. It is really very much exactly what it says it is. Lobgesang, it is a hymn of praise.